slip stitch is used to close up the cuffs of different sleeves, or sometimes if you're trying to reassemble a blouse and you don't want the stitch to be seen, this is a really hidden stitch that's important to learn.
So you see how my needle is going right through the fold line there? And then when I come out, of course, again, I'm coming right across, only on the outside of the fabric. And when I say outside, I mean I'm only picking up this side and not the fold. So you can see how right across is where I've lined up the entrance of the needle. And then I pull out. And then the next step, I'm gonna go straight back in, scoop up a little bit of that fabric of just the fold. And you see how when I pull this straight across, right where this hole came out is where I enter the needle into the fold across. So you're essentially creating like a little bit of a zigzag pattern there, okay? Keep going all the way across. And you can see here I'm using 2 fingers to anchor. And if you look on the other side, I'm using my other 2 fingers to keep the shape. And you can start seeing I'm making some small stitches across, pretty evenly across the fabric. Lining up my stitches right behind the fold, because the idea is that I don't want to see anything. Or my hem is pretty secure on there. That's not going to come apart, not going to come out. And then on the other side, I've got a pretty even kind of running looking stitch. And then at the end, I'm just going to finish off with my little 3 stitches in a row. I'm picking up a little bit of the outside and then picking up a little bit of the fold. So exactly what I did with your hemming stitch and your slip stitch to finish it off. And then I'm just going to go ahead and trim that. So there's my finished slip stitch. And then on the outside, there's the running stitch that you see across. The idea is that this is all hidden. You want that stitch to be hidden, this would be what appears on the outside, and then that little running stitch would actually be on the inside. But that way you don't see any of that stitching. It's a really nice and neat and hidden stitch, which is why it's called the slip stitch.